What is up, guys? Pup T from Life, Liberty, and the Homestead. Before we start this video, just like every video, Baby Lulu's head's gonna pop. Go over there, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, give me some wild comments. Y'all look crazy. Hey, let's get this video started, shall we? Woo! Alright guys, so today we're going to talk about failure on the homestead. I am the largest failure on this homestead, but that's alright. And the reason I say that's alright is because I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to keep trying, you know. I'm going to get out here and do work every single day. I'm going to do work, son. You know what I mean? I'm going to get out here and do work. My brother-in-law, boy, he is the luckiest guy I know. I told him, I said, CJ, how are you so lucky, man? You raced a bar stool on ice and won $10,000. How? He said, it's not about luck. It's about putting yourself in that position to be equal to everybody else. Giving himself the opportunity to win, to be successful. And I said, well, that makes a whole lot of sense. So that's what I started doing with everything in life. I always put myself on an even playing field with everybody else. Now, I've played the lottery since I was 18 years old. And most I've ever won in the lottery is $50. And I won that $50 when I was 18 years old. I'm about to be 42 years old. And that's the highest I've ever gotten. $50. But I will occasionally play the lottery, scratch off tickets or whatever, to put myself on the even playing field with other people that are out there winning the lottery, right? Now, I go to a lot of banquets, NWTF banquets, and I talked about the NWTF in my Friday video, which I'll link right here for you. And at these banquets, you can win things, you know, pew-pew things. So I was like, how do these people win this stuff, right? Well, they got raffle games, they got, you know, you can win certain things on auctions and stuff like that. So I said, all right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out there and I'm going to play some raffles and I'm going to bid on some stuff that'll win me some stuff. That's what I'm going to do. And I would say I've probably been to now 8-9 banquets, and I've only walked away with no pew-pew 3 times. So, you know, my buddy's like, oh, you're so lucky, you're so lucky. No, I tell them you got to pay to play. So it's the same thing on this homestead, right? I wanted to plant a garden last year. The girlfriend wanted to plant a garden last year. Did we do a garden? No, we didn't. Did we fail? You can look at it that way. I don't think so. Because we took more time to research and how we wanted to do a garden. We want to try to do like a back to Eden garden. One reason is because our soil is like clay around here. So in certain spots it's just hard to plant. But that doesn't mean I can't plant. That doesn't mean I won't. I've planted chufa 2 years now. I have not once had a chufa plant come up, ever. That's all right. That doesn't mean I'm not going to plant more chufa this spring or plant more chufa next year. I'm going to keep trying because I'm going to be successful at it. It's just going to take time, right? I mean, everything on a homestead takes time. You can watch videos of other homesteads and you can see their successes, right? That's what they're showing you now. But if you go back to the beginning of their videos, or you listen to their stories that they talk about, they're going to tell you about their failures and how they weren't successful. So just because right now you're failing doesn't mean tomorrow you're not going to succeed. I mean, each and every day I come out to the homestead and I wake up and feed the dogs, and then I come out and feed the farm animals. I take that as a success, right? The Lord's given me the day to go ahead and do what I can in it. And that's what I try to do each and every day. So feeding the animals, that's just a success. Now, if I can get out here and do more stuff, you know, like knocking down the pile that used to be over there, you know, that took a year to do. But it's a success, right? Last year I could look at it as a failure, but I mean this year I look at it as a success because I got rid of it, right? I'll take you over to my blind and show that to you, and you'll see how I can look at that as a failure, but I don't. So this is my blind. So behind me is an example of what you could classify as a failure. Look at my blind. It's all buckled in, you know. I've hunted this blind probably, on this field this year, I hunted it 6 times. Never seen a deer. I hunted it last year on top of my hill for turkey. Never seen a turkey. That'd be a failure. This all crunched in. That's a failure, right? I can't secure it enough so that when I have strong wind and stuff and terrible weather, that it doesn't stay right. But you know what I'm going to do? Just like how that blind's all collapsed in, I'm going to take it, I'm going to open it back up, I'm going to set it back up so it's ready to use this turkey season. Because it's not a failure. It just needs to be tweaked so that I can be successful, you know. So as you can see on the homestead, currently I've failed more than I've succeeded. But that's okay, you know, because tomorrow I'm going to succeed, and the next day I'm going to succeed, and then eventually my successes will outweigh any of my failures. And, you know, I'll look back at the times that I failed as, you know, lessons learned. That's, you know, that's a good outlook, you know. Don't measure your failures as just failures. You know, look at them as lessons that you're learning from so that you can be successful, you know, as time progresses. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video on me talking about failure, because, you know, like I've said, all my failures have equaled up into successes as I went on, right? I take all my failures and I look at them as life lessons, and I hope you do as well. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, give me a thumbs down. Give me some wild comments. Y'all are crazy. I love you, and we'll see you on the next video.